Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high to see when we in our Lord say I'm L-Deez, also known Lawrence to one for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest. Introduce yourself, G.
Hey, man, it's your boy SlickBoy Ziggy all the way from the ATL, man. You understand me?
Okay, ATL, huh?
Believe it.
What brings you all the way out to the OAK?
Oh, man, we just, campaigning and maintaining, man. Putting this good gas out. Now, don't say that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize. Zones the series is what we promote.
Okay. So what exactly you do?
Well, I'm a filmmaker, editor, a director. I wear a lot of hats, you know what I'm saying? I wear a few hats.
So you're not in the rapping, you just into the filming?
Yeah. I'm behind the scenes. I've been getting into a lot of acting lately, but I ain't a rapper.
Hit the mic.
I ain't a rapper,
Okay.
I'm a film director.
Okay, but I just got to ask this question real quick off top before we get into it. You from Atlanta, right?
Exactly.
Who's the king of trap music?
When you say who's the king,
like I know it's T.I., Jeezy, and Gucci, and from we 3,000 miles away. So everybody out here say something different. You right there. Who is the king of trap music, or who do y'all nominate the king?
The first time I heard some trap music, it was like some dude called Ghetto Mafia. You know what I'm saying? A Damn Shame. Y'all, these people like underground names y'all have never heard of, you know what I'm saying? But these are like the first trap songs that I heard, you know what I'm saying? Before T.I. was like in high school or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like Ghetto Mafia. I would say Ghetto Mafia or I gotta say Ghetto Mafia or A Damn Shame.
Okay, so you saying it's not neither three?
Nah, it ain't neither three. These people, these are artists that didn't go national. They didn't get national attention like these. You know what I'm saying? Like T.I. did, or your Pastor Troy's. You know what I'm saying? Or your Jeezys. Okay. So these are people that had great music. They had great fan base. They had millions of. We weren't even streaming and stuff back then, but they probably sold thousands and thousands of CDs out of their trunk. But like, if you ask T.I. about A Damn Shame and, these people, Ghetto Mafia, he would tell you, like, yeah, that was the first time I heard that shit, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell he talking about or what the world talking about.
Well, I'm really good at asking the same question a different way. Who do you think popularized it?
I would say T.I. or Gucci. Damn, that's hard to say because they were all, like, around us at the same era.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's like you saying Jordans and Shaqs. You know what I'm saying? They were out at the same time, but it was like personal preference.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Penny Hardaway's, they were all great tennis shoes, but like Jordan just took the tennis shoe game through the roof.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with the trap music. Like T.I. and Jeezy just took the trap music through the roof.
Yeah.
To the point where it was cool. You know what I'm saying? They had underground artists, like I say, those artists and groups and stuff that I was naming, they were like the ground. Like you can't build a house without a great foundation.
Yeah.
And I feel like they was the great foundation for T.I. to build a house and Jeezy and Gucci to build a house on.
Gotcha. So you saying the underground people, they laid the foundation and then they just built on top of it?
Exactly. Who looks at the foundation of the house? You just look at the pretty house. You don't ask who built the foundation to the house.
I'll take that.
You feel me?
You did mention shoes real quick. I'm going to ask you this random question real quick before we get right back into you.
Okay.
When it comes to shoes, who you think had a bigger impact? The Chuck Taylor shoe or the Michael Jordan shoe?
Y'all gonna hate me for this. With Chuck Taylor?
I'll go with that because that was the first shoe. That was the first basketball shoe. You know what I'm saying? That's what they all had. And I think everybody damn near in this room at least had 2 pair of Chuck Taylors.
Exactly.
That's for sure. I mean, motherfuckers was wearing 2 colors at one time in this motherfucker.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So how did you get your name?
It's a long story, man. I used to listen to this CD, man. It was the fucking BG Chopper City in the Ghetto. And this was when CDs had fucking interludes and commercials and shit on, funny shit on them in the middle of the songs and shit. And there was this dude on there, he used to come on, he used to be like, Ziggy, big time wiggler. You got your cheap toilet paper. You ever get chafed around the go-go, you gonna need some big cheap toilet paper. And I used to listen to that CD. My homeboy like, man, I'm gonna just start calling you Ziggy. You keep listening to that goddamn CD with that nigga named Ziggy on it. And that shit just stuck. Everywhere we went, he used to just call me Ziggy, Ziggy, Ziggy. And I used to, my homeboy, we slick boys. You feel me? So that's how the shit stuck. They just call me Slick Boy Ziggy.
Dope.
Feel me?
So how did you get into filmography?
I always have fuck with cameras, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was when cameras like had them little mini tapes and shit to them motherfuckers. And then they came out with fucking CD shit that go in the cameras. And then the shit evolved to fucking digital, like SD cards, little 8 gig SD cards. Then the motherfucker got big and big. And like, I always just been fascinated with fucking cameras and pictures and shit for some reason, man. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. I'm just fascinated with how I can take some shit that we did right now and take it and change that shit and make it apply to something else totally that we wasn't even doing right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just infatuated with special effects and the way computers work and move and just cameras. Totally. I don't know. I just infatuated with that shit.
So how old were you when you picked up your first camera?
I can't even remember how old I was, but like, I tell you the era it was. I think my first camera was one of them cameras where the fucking picture come out the front of it.
The Polaroid?
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I had one of them cameras, but I ran out of the fucking film shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think I got the camera for Christmas or something, and I never had no more of the film shit. So I might have 10 pictures from that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I took a picture of my dog. My mom, I never forget it, bro. Like, my mom had a Seville, a Cadillac Seville. It was baby blue. Like, and she had a Cutlass, like a 79 Cutlass. And I took a picture of that shit with that camera.
Get in the mic, bro.
I took a picture with that camera, you know what I'm saying? And like, I always just been fascinated with how cameras work and how the hell they could push that button and then print that shit out right there in my face. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I had a Polaroid camera. I went to Kappa Beach party. I was selling flicks on the strip for $5.
No. Okay.
Told they motherfucking ass up. I came back with a Felix Mitchell knot this
I wish I was hustling like that back then. Yeah.
Because it's right on demand though.
Yeah, it's right there. You know what I'm saying?
So who are some of your biggest inspirations in the film world?
Oh man, like, I love Spike Lee work.
What's your favorite Spike Lee joint? Let's get into that real quick.
Come on, man. Do the right thing. What the fuck?
So I was hoping you'd say that because I was going to ask you, if you was going to buy a double disc, right? Mm-hmm. And the East Coast one had Do the Right Thing on it with Belly. Uh-huh. Would you buy that one or would you buy Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Oh, man, that's a great question. Can I buy both of these motherfuckers?
No, fuck that. Damn. You don't get to press the C button, the all of the above button.
What was my options again? Shit.
Okay, you got Do the Right Thing, right? Uh-huh. You got Do the Right Thing and you got Belly with Nas and DMX. And then on the other disc, you got Boys in the Hood and you got Menace to Society with O-Dog.
I would say I'll take A because I don't watch Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society so many times till I probably know that shit verbatim.
So what is O-Dog's name on there then?
I don't know what the fuck nigga name O-Dog. Hey, talking about
Kevin. Remember when the granddaddy said, and I've heard stories about you too, Kevin.
You damn sure did.
So what was the little boy name?
Ah, damn, bro. Yeah. You know too, man. You weren't watching this motherfucker.
No, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit, though. I do this shit.
Right, you right.
Okay, this is the hard question. Now I'll leave you alone after this. What was Jada Pinkett's name in the movie?
Damn. That's a great question. What's her fucking name?
Ronnie.
Fucking with that fucking Ronnie. Got faggot ass Chauncey beat up. I remember his name, faggot ass Chauncey.
For sure.
Wow.
So what do you like about Spike Lee's, you know what I'm saying, his directing?
I like his B-roll.
Okay.
You know, if you understand like filming and stuff like that. I think Spike Lee is like the master of B-roll. You know what I'm saying?
Explain B-roll.
Okay, B-roll is like picture paint. It's like the paint. B-roll is the paint on a picture. Without the picture, it'll just be a blank canvas. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So B-roll actually paints the picture. It tells a picture without me. It tells a picture without me telling the story. You see what I'm saying? I could paint a whole story with just B-roll footage. I'm gonna tell you what B-roll is. You ever seen music videos and they just be showing like the blunts on the table, the gun,
Yeah.
and then it show the dude watch, and then his chain,
Yeah.
and then him lighting the blunt.
Yeah.
All that's B-roll.
Gotcha. I always thought that B-roll was film that they wasn't gonna use that they actually throw in.
No. B-roll is very important in filming. You know what I'm saying? Like good B-roll is very important in production and making music videos and movies and all that type of stuff.
Gotcha. So have you been doing like movies and stuff like that?
I've been doing like documentaries, but this is like my first shot at an actual web series, where I got people acting and, acting out a script, and we doing different stuff opposed to just sitting and just talking like directly at the camera.
Okay.
Like, we actually got into some acting. I actually bought prop guns. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. We got fake blood, the whole nine for this shit. Like.
And you said that you've been doing documentaries?
Yeah, I have been doing documentaries. I got 2 documentaries on Amazon Prime called All Gas No Brakes. It's like about bike life. I'm real heavy.
You said bike life? Yeah. Like motorcycle club shit?
Yeah, 4-wheelers and dirt bikes. I'm real heavy into the culture of dirt bikes and 4-wheelers.
Okay.
So,
and what was the second documentary on?
It was on the same thing. Like it was on the same thing, dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and stuff. I had just been traveling around, around the southeast region, just Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, different little spots where we just pop up and just ride on Sundays and just, run from the police and shit.
Just like that?
Yeah, like, you feel me? It ain't really no big deal.
Yeah. So did you ever hit up Philly with the bike shit?
No, I hadn't actually made it to Philly yet. It's definitely one on my bucket list to go up through there, though. I got a lot of homeboy from Philly.
Yeah, so do you do it like by city or section, or do you know what I'm saying? Like when you put out one, is it dedicated to a particular section?
Yeah. I usually dedicate it to that particular section. I go there for a few days, preferably on a Friday, weekend, stay for the weekend. We ride Sunday, pack up, and I go on home. I have enough footage by then. I got 3 days of interviews and talking to people.
So do you do, like this movie that's coming out, is it like a hood flick?
It is. It's like I label it as a hood soap opera.
Okay.
More so or less. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all type of stuff going on. We got love stories. We got gangster stories. We got tear-jerking stories. Because the name of the film is Zones. It's a web series based in and around the Atlanta area. If you don't know it or not, like, I know y'all got like turfs out here, like different neighborhoods. So the way Atlanta set up is like zones 1 through 6. And then you got the outskirts, which is not even a zone, which you got Decatur and, the South Side, which is Old National and stuff like that. And inside of that, this circle, it's broken up in zones. You got zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, zone 5, zone 6.
Yeah. So
that's how they fucking with it.
I always want to know this about Atlanta. Is it Bloods and Crips down there?
It is, but I don't think they like. I say it's some official cats around there. I don't really get into the gang culture and stuff like that because I ain't a gang banger. But I got a lot of homeboys that gang bang. If you understand, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they, they thorough to me. They real cats to me, and you know what I'm saying? I support whatever they do. So if they with it, I ain't tripping, man. But I don't know if it's like what y'all call the real ain't, you know, 2K ain't touched down in Atlanta and that shit like that.
You said what?
I said 2K ain't touched down in Atlanta, I don't think.
Rest in peace, Tukey is dead.
I know.
Okay. I'm like, hope y'all ain't still waiting on him to come. That brother is gone.
No.
Shout out to Tukey, man.
Yeah, but you know how they say the folks lay foundation, they got to touch the turf to lay the foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's crazy though, because one time when I was in New York in 1997, that was the first time I seen Bloods out of state.
Okay.
They actually was dressing hella fresh though. Like they wasn't in no motherfucking like
khakis and shit.
No, they was in some tight ass shit like Jordans and North Faces and shit like that.
But they would just red it out.
Clean as fuck though. It was about 50 of them motherfuckers in the subway.
Wow.
That shit crazy, man. So as far as like the zones go, right? Mm-hmm. So you saying like how we got turfs is zones out there?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what is the biggest zone?
I say the biggest zone, I say it's between two zones. Zone 1, which is most popular, y'all know about, is Bankhead, and Zone 6, which is more popularized by, you know, Future, you know, Duct Tape, and those type of guys that got national attention. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like T.I. and Shawty Low from Bankhead from Zone 1. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Young Thug who from Zone 3.
You said Young Thug?
Yeah.
He's not from Louisiana?
Nah.
Damn, all this time I thought he was from Louisiana.
Nah, Thug from Cleveland Avenue, Zone 3.
Gotcha. That's dope.
Yeah.
So how long do you think it's going to take you, you know what I'm saying, to finish this product you got going on now?
This product ain't going to never finish.
Okay, you trying to sell it to Netflix?
I don't give a fuck who buy that motherfucker. It ain't gonna never stop. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like I say, in my mind when I first started this shit. Can I cuss on him?
Yeah, for sure.
So when I first started it was on the Fire Stick. If you go on there, it's a section where they show what date these shows came out on TV. And I was scrolling past and I saw like Days of Our Lives and God, like I didn't know these shows came out in like 1967.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So in my mind, I was like, damn, it's 2020. And these shows still running on national TV like every day. Without, you know, like constantly, every day, new show, new content, new characters, new. So I was like, why don't I can do anything I fucking want to do. I make a black soap opera. Yeah. And this shit'll keep on going into 2067. You feel me? In 2020, this motherfucker be 2067. This shit'll still be going.
A motherfucker might get old on your show.
Yeah, I want him to. I want him to. I got kids involved in the show. I got older people involved in the show. When I first started the show, rest in peace, my dog Ant Money. You know what I'm saying? He passed away, so it really you know what I'm saying? I really slowed the show down from when I first started filming the show, because you know what I'm saying? Like it really fucked me up when bro died. Yeah. So then when I started back shooting, my other partner, he went to jail for a long time. So I'm like, fucking, am I the Janks? You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck going on? Every time I start shooting, somebody die. Like in real life, like in real life type of shit. Like to the point where this shit happened like 3 times.
Were they ever in your web series?
Yeah, I still got the footage of them. Like I never put the footage out of them, you know what I'm saying, in respect of their family. But I know their family still be thinking about, damn, what happened to that footage? But like, I continued the story. Like Ant Money, I'm real close with his family, so I continued the story with his little brother now. You feel what I'm saying? But at the time, his little brother was like young and thugging, like in the street, to the point where when his older brother got killed, it's like slowed him down and made him focus more on his family and his children, to the point where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start back filming, and then I'm gonna just start the story back up with, you know what I'm saying, so around him, and all the characters like really like grow around us. You feel what I'm saying? To kind of, so I involve myself in the show to keep the story going, because I feel like if anything happen, if the story gonna stop, it gonna stop because of me. I ain't gonna let nobody else stop the, you know what I mean, stop the story. So if the story ever stop, it's because something happened to Ziggy. You know what I'm saying? God forbid.
So when you said that his brother is in the story now, is the brother playing him or the brother just involved?
The brother just involved. His little brother just involved now.
Okay, and did you have to come up like with a script to just kind of like fit the way that he's not gonna be on the show no more?
Yeah, I kind of like don't got no script, bro. I really like film this shit off the top of my head. Like I really just go and just kick it with people, and you know, man, I get a vibe from them. Whether it's good or bad, sometimes I film with them, and sometimes I be there, and then I won't even film because I don't feel it. You feel what I'm saying? Because none of this, anything you see in these 10 episodes of Zones, like, it's unscripted. Like, I just went there, I said, hey, you gonna do this today, and you gonna say this, and they did it, and we put it together.
Okay.
Like, so I never wrote a script. I don't know how to write a script, to be honest.
Who are some of the main characters in this?
Me.
You the main character?
I'm one of the main characters.
So you acting too?
Yeah.
Who you got holding the camera?
Me.
So you doing it all?
Yeah, I got 3 arms.
I heard that. So check it out though. What kind of character you like? What's the temperament?
I'm really all over the place. I'm a I'm a cameraman that some bullshit done happened to, and I had to, handle some business. That's really my character. I'm really just me in the story. I like to let people be. Because the vibe of the story is I kind of let people be they self. Yeah. So it's not hard for them to act. Yeah. Because they being they self. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So any character in there, it's pretty much how they really are in real life. If you love them, if you hate them, that's pretty much how they are. Because I kind of looked at them and said, hey, you'll be good if you play this character, or you'll be good if you play just like little Ashton. Like, I love her character because like she's so off the wall, like she click at the blink of her eye, like, and then you can see it in her face, like she good with like faces, like, you know what I'm saying. You could tell Ashton has practice, and she knows about how to work the camera to the point where she can make herself mad at the blink of her eye. I can tell her, look, all right, look, Ashton, you gonna rob me? That she be like, oh yeah, that's what we doing. I can put it all the way. Yeah, put the scrap all the way in my face. In real life, she like, okay, hell yeah. She jump out the car, and draw down on me like in real life and shit. Like to the point where my homeboy Gates, he was like, hold on, Ashton, you doing this shit a little too smooth. You feel me? Like you did this shit a little too smooth, Ashton, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just love just bringing that out of people, like, that they already got in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of us got a little bit of something in us, and I can just see that shit from the outside looking in on people. Sometimes they can pull the wool over my eyes, but I could pretty much look at people and say, well, nah, he'll be a good actor, or she'll be a good actor. Maybe he'll listen, or she won't maybe listen to me, or I can't really guide this person because they think they know everything, or you feel what I'm saying? I'm just really good at reading people from that type of standpoint.
That's dope. That's dope. So you saying that you could just sit in here like with these 12 people in here, you could be like, you know what? You could probably be something.
Yeah. I can sit right here with these 12 people and say, hey, look, bro, you stand over here and you do this. Shawty, you stand right here. Y'all gonna fight. And then you gonna break it up. Shawty, you a good person that really be breaking shit up in real life, Suede. So you gonna break the motherfucker up, Suede. And then the Naco, you gonna be around here with the camera, goddamn, like somebody in the background, like you always doing this shit, cause you like fucking with cameras and shit. And then Bree, I'm like, shit, Bree, you gonna jump in that shit, cause you look like you be jumping motherfuckers and shit. So you might mean like serious being, I just sit here and just read everybody in the room.
Dope.
And then I say, shit, we gonna turn the camera on and do what we gonna do. And then we'll do it. And then I put shit on YouTube, and then y'all be like, but that shit hard as shout.
So do you ever get calls to do videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do music videos. I do weddings. I've done funerals, baby showers. I ain't done no pornos and no shit, but you know what I'm saying?
I was wondering when that gonna come all the way out.
985-5729 if you ever need a cameraman. Hey, you feel me? We in Cali right now.
Pull a Mike Jones. Say your number one more time.
44985-5729. Call me. If you ever need a cameraman for your good porno video, ladies and ladies only. girl on girl action, whatever you have in mind. You feel me? The camera always charged up, and we have drones, all kind of toys if you need them.
You a fool for that. So in 5 years, where you see yourself at?
Oh man, in 5 years, I see me and my team, you know what I'm saying, flying all over the world, private jets, you know what I'm saying, eating all kind of weird cuisines and vacationing on all kind of yachts and stuff. Just me and all my cash from Zones the series, you know what I'm saying. Just it started in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying. It done migrated to the West Coast right now. I'm out here with my 10-Toe Music Group family. I salute them. I appreciate them for having me. The hospitality is unmatched, you know what I'm saying. Like if you got people and they fuck with you and they support you, man, like you can't buy that, you know what I'm saying? You can't buy it. I can't buy the type of support how these people support me. Like not even knowing me, just on the word of like one person, they CEO, my boy Skrill Gates. I gotta salute him. You know what I'm saying? Like my dog I've been knowing this cat like over 12 years and shit. Like I never been out here. Like I always make an excuse why I can't come. But I been scared. Cause I don't like be jumping on no planes and shit like that. Yeah. So I was like, shit, fuck it. It's my birthday weekend. My boy said, shit, fuck it. Come on, we gonna goddamn do some work.
It's your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday tomorrow, bro.
Man, happy birthday, man.
Man, appreciate it, dog.
Mine next week.
Oh, man, you know Libra gang. Libra
Shout
season,
out to all
man.
the scales in the
Come on, man. My girl Ashton scaled up. Yeah, man. Y'all pick up her album that week, man, on the 16th. You understand me? What's the name of the album? The Library. I like to call it the library. This the Library. Y'all make sure y'all pick it up on all streaming platforms. You understand me? Y'all make sure y'all tap in 10toemusicgroup.com. Y'all make sure y'all get at them. Zonestheseries.com. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. What's y'all website? I'm gonna plug all this shit at one time. Famemedia.com, .net. You know what I mean? Follow them on Instagram. All that good shit, man. I can do this shit all day, man.
For sure. Well, before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, man, I just want to thank God, man. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, for allowing me to have breath in my body, you know what I mean, these days. I'm out here with my family, 10-Toe Music Group. Again, salute them and the whole team. All my SlickBoy family at the house, man, I sure appreciate them. I salute them. Triple R gang, the whole world, man. We going worldwide with this thing. I appreciate y'all for having me on Fame. This is actually like my first interview for, you know what I'm saying, the Zones, the series, because they just dropped like 2 weeks ago. So, you know what I mean? If y'all go on YouTube, y'all can go on YouTube, type in Zones, the series. Make sure y'all check out the first 2 episodes. Episode 3 will be out this Thursday. Yeah, man, we just working, man.
You know how you could tell if a motherfucker could act? I can tell you could do podcasting.
Yeah, I got a podcast.
Oh, really? Talk about that.
Yeah. It called a Good Gas Podcast. I ain't want to be goddamn talking about my shit on y'all shit. You know what I mean?
Shit, you on here.
I just do a lot of filming, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I say, I wear a lot of hats, bro.
Okay.
So that when I'm done here working on that, I'm gonna try to film me like 4-5 episodes of that while I'm out here with a weed legal at, because it's a podcast about weed. It's called a Good Gas Podcast. Okay. So I figure, you know, what better to do the podcast where they got the good gas at. You feel me? So
for sure. Well, I am L-Deez with my special guest Ziggy for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.
Okay.